We're back covering new leaks about Fortnite Season 8, and with it just a few weeks away, it's no surprise we're learning about new skins, something called the Sideways POI, and the inevitable is finally happening, a Will Smith skin. Taking a wild swing, I'd say we're gonna get some sort of monster Halloween season, and you'll find out in this video why I think that. But for now, let's slow our roll and talk about the Morty skin. The current Battle Pass brought us Rick Sanchez, and it was only a matter of time before the Rick and Morty duo was completed. They couldn't have Rick without Morty, apparently. And luckily, leakers have actually discovered that a Morty skin is in the files and ready to release, and it is way more than anyone expected. Now, obviously, Morty is really short in the show, and we assume that's why Epic didn't make a skin, but it looks like they've actually solved that problem because, as you can see, he's walking around in a mech suit from the show. Morty's back bling is also going to be a backpack with the Meeseeks box inside of it, so that's a cool little cosmetic for fans of the show. His set will also include a rat which looks like this, and his pickaxe is a funny reference for Rick and Morty viewers. It's basically the astronaut snake that bites Morty, and it looks like he'll be using it to farm mats as payback. But by far, the most fun of these cosmetics will be the emote. It seemed only inevitable at this point. We have the Rick dance, but there's one thing even more iconic than that, and it's this.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
So yeah, while Morty is most likely going to release before Season 8 begins, we have a ton of information about what will actually be going down in Season 8 itself, and it starts with the Sideways. So just over a month ago, an anonymous leaker dumped a ton of information to Reddit, and a lot of the community, they just refused to believe it at first. But this leaker told us that Ariana Grande will be getting a concert long before anyone else knew, and they also said that members of the Justice League and Task Force X will be making their way to the game. And since then, we've had Wonder Woman and Bloodsport, so, you know, it's 2 for 2. Which brings us to what other stuff this leaker claimed. If he's been right about everything so far, it almost confirms the other leaks, and that's why we have to talk about these Sideways. Basically, this leaker claims that Season 8 will introduce a new feature on the map that is extremely similar to the Upside Down from Stranger Things. And it's not unbelievable at all. I mean, Season 5 gave us sand tunneling, Season 6 gave us wildlife, and Season 7 added abductions, so this Sideways mechanic is just the next step for Fortnite. But it goes even further because this Sideways dimension will actually unleash monsters onto the island, and this means that Season 8 could possibly have a Stranger Things type theme where the island's full of monsters and creatures. It is very possible if these leaks are to be believed, and there's actually strings from HypeX that actually proves this is real now. But this is where things get absolutely crazy because these monsters aren't just gonna be wildlife that try to scare you. No, the leakers claim they'll actually be rideable. And I mean, finally, we've been wanting wildlife to be rideable since they first showed up. So if I'm able to ride some kind of monster next season, then it's gonna be real fun, that's for sure. And while we wait for that, we get to enjoy a lovely celebrity cameo in Season 8 with the Will Smith skin. Alright, when the Foundation showed up and he was voiced by The Rock, we all assumed this was going to be the coolest celebrity cameo in Fortnite. But it looks like the bar is about to be raised even higher than we thought, and that's because Will Smith is coming to the game. And he's not just going to appear in a video like Ryan Reynolds. No, Will Smith is going to have his own Fortnite skin. It'll be him dressed as his character from Bad Boys, but let's be honest, this is just a Will Smith skin, okay? No offense to the Bad Boys fans, but unfortunately we have no way of knowing when this outfit will be released, but he was added in the latest update, which means he could come any day of the week. And while Will Smith is about to arrive, this next section comes with a little spoiler alert. I mean, you guys are watching a leaks video, so do you really care about spoilers? But yes, Kevin the Cube is actually coming back. And if you don't want any event spoilers or story spoilers, I would just skip ahead. So the whole community has been teased about the return of Kevin the Cube for like a year now. We constantly bring it up in videos, and when the new Imposters mode came out, it came with a miniature Kevin. And while this wasn't exactly a grand reveal, it's the first time we've seen Kevin in Fortnite since he blew up all those years ago, if you don't include the concert. Hold your horses though, because this wasn't actually the return we were all waiting for. That is yet to come, and much sooner than you think. It turns out that yes, we are actually getting a live event at the end of Season 7, and without giving too much away, Kevin the Cube is going to make an appearance. That's all we know, but I'm excited to see what happens. But another celebrity coming to Fortnite, we have to talk about the J Balvin set. You're probably wondering, hey, I swear we already had a J Balvin crossover in Fortnite already, and well, we did. He actually performed at a Party Royale concert back in 2020, and well, that was it. A lot of the community felt disappointed that the J Balvin crossover was so limited, and it looks like Epic Games is gonna try and, make up for that error in the weeks leading up to Season 8. So how do we know this? Well, leakers have found a secret J Balvin skin in the files, and it looks absolutely insane. Check it out. Not only is there the main J Balvin outfit, but he has 2 other variants, and I mean, just look at these. They're literally incredible. Epic is really going all out this season for the crossovers, and the fans, including me, are here for it. But that's not all. For the cherry on top, J Balvin set will also include this. So yeah, Fans of J Balvin are absolutely gonna love this, and it's all happening just before Season 8 comes around. But something Season 8 will actually bring us will be the long-awaited open world mode. Since we last covered this, we received our first look at the upcoming Fortnite open world mode that's in development, and as you can see, this is a completely new style for Fortnite and looks way more cartoony and friendly than Battle Royale. There's a lot to dissect here. We've got a huge troll in the background, which looks like something straight out of Clash of Clans. Then we have what looks like 4 different classes, Fishstick over here as the mage or wizard class. Then we have Jonesy with the classic warrior loadout. Has some weird body proportions though, that's for sure. Then we also have Fishstick, who looks more like a defense class with his shield and spear. And then finally, Cuddle Team Leader is there as the archer for that long range goodness. And yes, all of these weapons are original and we can't find them in Battle Royale, so this is absolutely an upcoming mode. And if you're still not convinced of just how massive this open world mode is going to be, the POIs of the map have actually been leaked and it gets nutty. As you can see on screen, there's a lot of original POIs here that will be appearing on this custom open world map. Originally, people thought these were actually leaked POIs for Chapter 3, but leakers have since debunked that. But there is some super interesting stuff here, like a resupply camp, the abandoned hotel, even a mountain cave. So yeah, this definitely looks like it's going to be an abandoned island that we're stranded on and we simply have to survive. The imposter mode has proven that Epic are interested in completely original modes and they are extremely high quality, so this survival mode is going to be extremely fun. And as we move into Season 8, we're also going to be able to enjoy a ton of upcoming Season 8 skins. No surprise, Season 8 has a few skins in store for us, and while we haven't been able to get a glimpse at the Battle Pass yet, we still have some cool outfits on the horizon. The first of which is actually a crossover with Gujamon again. Now we already have him in this Battle Pass, so instead Epic are adding his friend Janky into the mix, and this will be Janky's set, and as you can see, he fits perfectly with Fortnite's theme. And even if a lot of people don't know who Janky is, they can at least appreciate the design of this skin, and some may even pick it up. And for the Fortnite crew subscribers out there, we've been talking for a while about an upcoming progressive crew skin. Basically a crew skin that upgrades for every single month that you stay subscribed, and we're pleased to say that it has finally been leaked. Introducing Ninja Wolf. He will be next month's crew pack outfit, and for every month you stay subscribed, he's going to get new styles as it goes along. As for bundles, it's that time of the season again where we're about to get a whole new Legends pack, and for Season 8, it's going to be called Moss Legends. We're going to get overgrown Moss versions of Bright Bomber, Red Knight, and Omega, which is kind of a surprise. Those will come in Season 8, and it's not the only Legends bundle for the future. Beyond Season 8, we'll be getting a Shadow Legends 2-pack, which will have Shadow versions of Dream, Kuno, and Kenji, which is really exciting. And finally, a ton of codenames for skins were leaked. And while we can't figure out much from codenames alone, leakers have discovered that these 2 King and Queen skins from an Epic Games survey are indeed in the works. They look so sick, it's gonna be awesome seeing them in game. But from people to NPCs, we have the Flying Animal leak. Okay, so basically, Season 8 isn't just gonna bring us rideable monsters, but we'll also get a new wildlife animal that can fly. It will be the first flying wildlife in Fortnite, and it will come in big and small sizes. We also know that this animal will stick with its friends, kind of like a flock of birds. Maybe we'll be a flock of birds, who knows? Here's what we know. If you shoot the small animals, they will simply drop meat. But if you end up taking out a big version of these flying NPCs, they will actually drop either a purple SMG or a purple Scar. It must be hard to fight then, or just really rare to come by, maybe both. And Season 8's plans keep going because we have to talk about Halloween Zombie update. So yes, Fortnitemares will be returning this year as expected, but we've already got a glimpse at what Epic is planning to do for Halloween in Season 8. 2 updates ago, leakers were surprised to find out that Epic have added a brand new type of zombie into the files codenamed Zigzag. We don't know much about it, but apparently it's going to be a Halloween-themed zombie, and it was added into the files along with 2 other types of husks. We'll have brutes as we know and love them, but they'll also come in 4 different versions: regular brutes, major and mega brutes, and then exploding brutes. As for fiends, they'll also have ranged and poisonous versions, so Epic really seem like they're going all in on zombies this Halloween. Maybe the map will be taken over by husks like the Fortnitemares from Chapter 1. I mean, a lot of us did complain about zombies throughout Chapter 1, you know, you can't lie, but they were pretty fun to grind sometimes. And with Chapter 2 having a ton of wacky weapons being introduced lately, apparently it's going to get a lot more interesting as we talk about the new Shockwave Launcher in the works. If you remember Season 3, you'll recall that we had a brand new mythic item called Kit Shockwave Launcher. This thing was one of the most fun weapons in Chapter 2, and so many people were disappointed when it got vaulted. I mean, since then we've had regular shockwave grenades and also shockwave bows, but neither of those are also in the game anymore. So instead, Epic are working on a fresh take on Kit Shockwave Launcher. They're gonna turn this thing from a mythic to a legendary, tweak it a little bit, but it's gonna make waves in Season 8, I can already tell. And while we are completely distracted by that, Epic are going to drop a crazy Bim Bam Twa emote. So there is a very popular French TikTok song going around. It was extremely viral in France and has started to become really popular with American TikTok as well. So it's no surprise that Epic Games are actually making it into an emote. It's from a song called Bim Bam Twa by Carla, and this Icon series emote is sure to be a smash hit with people who love the song. But if we go from music to TV shows, and that's exactly what brings us to the return of the Walking Dead collab. Yes, with the next season of The Walking Dead well underway, Epic Games are actually preparing another crossover with them. According to leakers, we are going to get a new Walking Dead skin soon, and a lot of fans are speculating that it'll either be Negan or Rick. A lot of people have been begging for a Negan skin ever since the original Walking Dead set came out, so maybe Epic Games listen or are about to drop them in the shop. Time will tell, but going back to people who care way more about features, we have to talk about Season 8's weapon charms. I know, weapon charms have been leaked since like Chapter 1, Season 5, I mean, we all gave up on these things ever coming out. But just a few weeks ago, Epic actually started updating the files for charms again, and they're adding new charms with every single update. It's been 3 years since these files were touched, and now it looks like there's hope for them yet. But for something a little more concrete, we have to tell you about how Naruto will be in Season 8's Battle Pass. Yeah, he was first leaked in the court documents, and then by some insiders claiming that Epic were trying their best to get the rights to Naruto. But now, it's confirmed by both leakers and insiders that Naruto is actually going to appear in the Season 8's Battle Pass, and he's going to bring a kunai weapon with him. Hope I pronounced that correctly. It sounds awesome, but if you're looking for something actually confirmed by Fortnite themselves, then look no further than the holiday skins. So this week, Epic announced the winners of the Concept Royale contest, and they are on screen right now. Congrats to these guys. This is huge because these two concepts are actually going to be made into real Fortnite skins and will be releasing this winter, aka Season 8 or maybe even Season 9 at this point. A lot of fans are excited to see what these skins will look like in Fortnite form, but for now, that's everything we know about Season 8 and honestly beyond. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.